On today's news, we have to talk about SM's new girl group. Literally, the last time I talked about SM's new girl group was aespa. Oh my god. Well, it's so endearing that I covered SM's last girl group, and now we get to move into a new era of SM girl groups. We also have to talk about Illit's apparent lost sponsorships that are being brought up in the trial right now, and so much more. So if you're interested, please keep on watching. Oh my god, I forgot to say, this is totally legit K-pop news with me, Angelina. So if you're interested, please keep on watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video with friends you don't have. And without further ado, let's get started. I knew because there were so many pictures of like the members. People were like, oh, this is like the alleged lineup of SM's new girl group. People were spotting like trainees at different SM concerts. So I knew this was coming for a little bit, but just, the timing, of course, who would have known? So SM's new girl group, they're officially launching their new girl group quite soon, I believe in February. Now, a lot of people thought the name was EOD because in one of the teasers is literally in the background, it says EOD. But it seems that their name will be Hearts to Hearts. Let's have a heart to heart talk. Do you guys remember that 4-minute song? Which was such a fun music video, by the way. You should go check it out. So, I mean, what do you think of Hearts to Hearts? It's not like too egregious, right? I mean, it's quite, I would say quite simple. It's nothing like, when aespa came out, I feel like people didn't love the name aespa. People compared it to Vespa. By people, I mean me. I mean, you think of aespa, Vespa. Anyways, but Hearts to Hearts, I mean, it's cute. It's cute. It really does remind me of the 4-minute song. Like, that's the thing, right? It could have been so much worse. It could have been horrendous. It could have been so bad, which, in theory, bad isn't bad in K-pop. Like, it's kind of iconic. The worse it is, the better kind of thing. But, Hearts to Hearts isn't too egregious, like I mentioned. But, let me know what you think about that. Wait, who's that mad, angry woman on the internet who yells at everybody? Who yells at everybody and everything? It's like H something. H2H. Isn't she H something collection? Because you know what I'm talking about. That girl who yells all the time. She's always mad. It's H something collection. So a lot of people are comparing them to Girls' Generation. I wonder if this is my prediction personally, just because of the, Fanwar landscape that we currently reside in. I really do wonder if people are going to start comparing them to New Jeans, because I saw a couple clips that were like, their concept is like dreamlike and schoolgirl type thing. So we'll have to see. I mean, all this yapping, and I haven't even shown you a single picture and or video. So let's get into that actually. Comparisons are fine, right? I mean, if you think, oh, they're similar to New Jeans, I don't think that's a crime. But like I mentioned, in the Fanwar landscape that we currently reside, I'm sure it will go, it'll go beyond that for sure. Again, all the yapping, show me something. Okay, I will. Here's like a little sneak peek into Hearts to Hearts. So this is from, I think it was from the SM Town concert. So I don't know if I can show that, but here are some of the screenshots. As you saw in the thumbnail, here is one of the choreography moves. Look how dreamy this is. Here's some of the members, and the members once again. Here's another look at them. Oops, that was better. Here's another look at the members. So we're going to have 8 members, an even number girl group. Again, if there's not already comparisons to New Jeans, I can smell it coming. I'm predicting it. I know it's going to come. Inevitably, it's going to come. Who can resist a nice little Fanwar Friday? It sounds like I'm encouraging it. I'm not, okay? I'm not, but you've been on Twitter, right? Yeah, let me show you this, because like I was talking to you guys about, like, I've seen these girls before. People being like, oh, look at them at this concert, or these trainees, or it's really interesting. Fan culture is really interesting because people will take pictures of trainees. They'll be like, look at these trainees coming out of the SM Entertainment building, or more notably like YG Entertainment. And at the time you're like, who are these people? But then like once they debut, you're like, oh my god, look at those pictures of Mion from like 5 years ago, or those pictures of Lisa and Jennie outside the YG building. You're like, why are people taking pictures of them? Like, who were they back then, even to have people taking pictures of them? I find it a little confusing But hey, anyways. So here's a picture of her like with the mask. I don't know. Where I don't know. How do you know who to take pictures of? How do you know they're trainees? They open their official account. So H2H underscore SM Town. I could imagine that is a bit of a mouthful with trying to include SM Town into it, right? The 6th gen K-pop, allegedly. I mean, this is still, in my opinion, going off of 5th gen K-pop. Like 5th gen K-pop is back to basics, boring core, but it's not boring, but like, you know, it's simple, back to basics. And people are saying it reminds them of Girls' Generation when they debuted. So what does that mean? It's a back to basics concept, which is the epitome, which is the main thing that defines 5th gen, in my opinion. So I don't know, if they came out with like a super colorful, busy concept, then I'd be like, oh my God, the 6th gen is real. But I'm still skeptical at this point. Unfortunately, I'm still skeptical. Well, let's see what Soompi wrote about Hearts to Hearts here. So, SM Entertainment will be launching a new girl group on January 12th near the conclusion of the SM Town Live 2025 concert in Seoul. SM Entertainment unveiled a teaser previewing the agency's newest girl group. So, of course, we already mentioned they are going to be 8 members and their name is Heart to Heart. It's interesting because I fully believed their name would be EOD. Which, what does EOD stand for? It could have been so fun to make a weird acronym out of that. But anyways, according to the teaser, Hearts to Hearts will debut in February, becoming SM's first new girl group in 5 years since aespa. 5 years isn't too bad. And then how many years from aespa since Red Velvet did they debut? I'm curious because YG, I feel like 7 years is their golden their golden thing. But then again, SM is also like releasing new boy groups left, right, and center. So, you know, at least you get a group not every 5 years, more than that, right? Anyways, are you excited for SM's new girl group? Stay tuned for more updates. EOD could be the debut song. Ooh, End of Day. I really thought of Odd Eye Circle. OED? No, OEC. Way off, but still, that's what I thought of. So, okay, let me show this to you in the hopes that we don't get sued, okay? Okay. Let's actually mute this right away. Okay, here's where it says EOD. So what does that stand for? What does it mean? Is it the song title? Is it just like random and then everyone was like going with it? I don't know. This was a person that was illegally streaming it. Oh God. Here are some alleged details about the how do I move on from this? My heart is pitter-pattering. 8 members, apparently 4 Koreans, 4 foreigners. The concept has a dreamy vibe similar to FX, Red Velvet, and New Jeans OMG. The school setting is correct. The youngest member is 15. All members are minors. So one of the members actually was going viral a couple days back because she looked like Karina. You can imagine, started a fan war. I guess that's the theme. You know, you can't where there's a K-pop, there's a fan war. So let's take a look at this member. Let me show you. We're not playing any videos. Do you see this? That's the play button. We're not pressing it. We're not pressing it. Even though it looks like an official video. It's okay. So here she is. Here. So does she look like aespa's Karina? I mean, I'm not super convinced, but let's read some comments. Karina Nyan, Han, Taeyeon vibes, Karina Nyan, Karina lookalike, Karina Nyan, a little like young Kyuntae, Karina Nyan, Winter, Jenny. Anyway, she looks like all the effing pretty girls. Hurry and debut. Oh, here. Carmen becomes the first Indonesian idol to debut under SM Entertainment. Fun little fact. But yeah, that's basically everything we kind of already know about SM's new girl group. Hearts to Hearts. To Hearts talk. So moving on. In the last video, we talked about, you know, the Belift versus Minhyejin trial, right? And, you know, it didn't really amount to anything, but we did get some details. Some details that we didn't previously know, including Illit apparently losing sponsorships over the, you know, Minhyejin beef, right? Minhyejin previously accused Belift Lab and Hybe of copying her girl group New Jeans. And she doesn't blame the Illit members specifically. She blames Belift and Hybe. But anyways, this whole thing may have caused Islet to lose out on sponsorships. So I don't know if you remember, but Wani used to have a sponsorship with Pocari, and then the group had a specific sponsorship with KT. So let's see what the Seoul Western District Court said in regards to these alleged lost sponsorships. The plaintiff has argued that the defendant caused a reduction in Islet's official social media followers, a decline in album sales, and the cancellation of advertising contracts with companies like KT and Pocari Sweat. However, since the conclusion remains uncertain, detailed evidence of passive damages and compensation must be submitted at the next trial. So they need to submit more proof of this apparently, right? But it does seem that they were dropped by these companies. Now, another fan war ensued. From what I saw on Twitter, people were like, oh yes, Islet were dropped from these brands because of all the hate that they were receiving because of, the whole Minheejin Islet copied New Jeans thing. And other people were saying, no, they just lost those brand deals organically, or like the brands didn't want to renew with them. So to be determined, right? But about this, so let's go see some of these tweets. Due to Belift's action over the past 6 months, Pocari Sweat terminated their contract with Wani, and Islet were dropped by oh my god, wait, I'm sorry, we have a dreaming dog. Anyways, large brands in Korea no longer want to work with Islet due to their association with Belift. This is so upsetting. Wani's advert was one of the most watched ad campaigns last year, and Pocari Sweat had to drop her. Belift Lab has every right for Minheejin to pay for damages of character. Islet better days are coming. Belift, Islet comeback flopped and they lost advertisement deals, so we demand 2 billion Korean won from Minheejin. This label is such a joke. I can't celebrate Islet underperforming and losing their brand deals because they're innocent girls, but I also can't imagine how crushed we'd all be if Belift got away with everything and saw immense success after sabotaging New Jeans. Thankfully, the public saw right through it. Oh my god, I'm not even showing you the screen. Oh my god. I'm sorry, guys. I forgot to show you the screen. These are all the tweets. Due to Belift's actions, this is so upsetting. Belift Islet. I can't celebrate Islet. A mistake on my part. I'm sorry. So obviously we have very differing opinions when it comes to this. It also seems they mentioned something about how their album sales weren't quite up. Their album sales after this whole thing happened were quite low, and so yeah, hence suing Minheejin, right? But yeah, whether or not this is due to the conflicts or whether or not this was just something that would have happened either way is to be determined, and we'll see how this unfolds. Speaking of brand deals, however, I saw that recently Karina of aespa got a new brand deal, and some people weren't too happy about it. Karina's new deal, her new brand deal, let's go and see. Karina became she is a model for the Italian brand Pascucci? Here we go. Many have objected to Karina endorsing the chain due to its problematic ownership in Korea. Though Cafe Pascucci is an Italian brand, its Korean branch is owned and operated by SPC Group. It is a major South Korean food company that owns and operates over 17 chain shops and countless F&B brands. Since 2022, the company has faced a widespread boycott of domestic customers after a series of accidents at their operational sites exposed to poor working conditions and lack of safety. Pascucci? Well, isn't it? Wait, what does it spell like? Pascucci? I don't. Karina, however, is not the first SM artist to be selected for an endorsement deal by an SPC Group brand. Previously, Rise also collaborated with Baskin-Robbins Korea, which is also owned and operated by SPC, NCT Wish, and did I say NTC? NCT Wish were also selected as holiday season models for SPC's brand representative, Paris Baguette. So here's Rise with Baskin-Robbins and NCT Wish, question mark? So, let's read some comments. SM needs to stop. They're literally bad at reading public sentiments. ... SM really doesn't care about tact. Money is all for them. Does SM have any ties with SPC? Why do they keep collaborating? So, I said it right the first time. Multilingual queen, oh my god. Let's move on to K-pop shenanigans, which are basically fun little things that have happened in K-pop recently and or quick news. I'm just embracing the shortness that this video may be because you guys said you would like it. You guys said you'd prefer more frequent, shorter videos rather than waiting for news to make a longer video. So I'm just embracing it. We actually don't have all that much in K-pop shenanigans. I actually just have to show you something really impressive. So Here, new entry to the best music bank stare picks in K-pop. Look at the flexibility. Who is this? I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. Look, we should all be impressed. I'm sure he doesn't feel a thing, but I'm impressed. I love it. That's my goal, to be able to do that. We're not even close. We're not even close to it, but I thought I would tell you anyways. So who is this? X Love is a 4-member South Korean boy group under 257 Entertainment. The members are Wumuti Rui, Hyun, and Haru. They debuted on January 7th, 2025. They debuted like yesterday, newborns. So they've been labeled as one of the first K-pop groups with the genderless concept. Interesting. Okay, so who is this? This is Rui. He's a Taiwanese idol who has trained in ballet, modern dance, and traditional Chinese folk dance. Oh, ballet, of course, ballet. Hence the incredible flexibility. Oh my God, is that SBS? I can't risk it. We've been through enough today. We've been through enough today. I need to stop with the videos. Stop showing videos. Angelina, twins, where have you been? As for genderless concept, I'm not too sure. I'm gonna go watch the video privately. I don't know if it's because they're wearing, like, one member's wearing a skirt. I don't know. Is it like more in their I don't know. A mix of masculine and feminine. That's just like that's just a second gen. Like, second gen was very more like a mix of masculine and feminine, at least with like the styling and everything. Because like, oh, they're wearing some crop top, like the styling here that I'm seeing, and some skirts and stuff. I feel like that was just like second gen, which we should be bringing back, of course. Beautiful. All they need is a bit of thick eyeliner, and we're straight back to 2009. I love it. But tell me more about X Love if you guys know. Exactly, second gen was pretty androgynous, and this is what got K-pop Western fan attention. I remember it was the love of my life, second gen K-pop. Like the cutouts and the eyeliner and the makeup and the smoky eyes. We had it all back then. We had it all back then. You don't understand. But another thing, but this is a video as well. So About Music tweeted, "I Am the Best" by 21 was originally supposed to feature Justin Bieber. In 2021, CL played the track during a live stream. Should we give a little listen? I just thought that was interesting. That's it. That's all you're getting. And then we do have a today in Fanwar Friday. So our Fanwar Friday is really interesting. It's between G-Friend fans and the Seraphim fans. I've just been seeing this pop up on my Twitter. So let me show it to you. Is it this? No, this is the wrong tweet. RIP. I need to find the, of course, every Fanwar Friday is never on Friday, of course, and it's never well prepared. I need to find the original G-Friend tweet where they announced Season of Memories. Does anyone have it? Wow, this is really new. Then let me check the quote retweets. Maybe the Fanwar is still alive in the K-pop charts one, but I wanted the real tweet here. Yep. Oh no, it's still very alive and well here. Don't worry. It's just so random. Like, I don't even get it. Like, what did G-Friend do? Or, and here's the thing. I totally acknowledge that sometimes it's not even like the fans from that fandom. It's just like aunties trying to cause issues. Again, we're just looking at this from far. We're not judging. There's no judgment. We're just looking at it for fun, and we're not participating. So random. Like, why Le Sserafim? Well, I understand why Le Sserafim, but like, it's just so random. And it's just like a lot of people fighting, but like I'm nervous to show the tweets because, like, of course we don't want to participate, but I feel like a lot of people don't understand Fanwar Friday to begin with, so I don't know. Oh yeah, some of this gets really graphic. Oh, here's somebody defending them. Sera and G-Friend are literally besties. Like, can we not do this? But do you know, it goes to show, it goes exactly hand in hand with what I was saying previously in the video, earlier in the video. It takes less than nothing to start a fan war, because this is just a K-pop charts tweet. This is literally a K-pop charts tweet talking about their debut numbers. Their number of streams, and fan war, it took nothing, less than nothing. I don't hate on the Seraphim, but I do resent hype for replacing G-Friend with the younger generation. That is basically it for today's video. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video with friends you don't. These are the lovely individuals who help support my channel on a monthly basis. It means the world to me. Thank you so much. As for me, I'm going to get going, so I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Actually, our Kpop song of the day is Woke Up by XG. Woke up looking like this, so don't get under my skin.